Hi guys, welcome to Josie channel.
Quarter 3, Week 7, Day 2. Here are the objectives. First, investigate the characteristic of sound, and second, infer that sound could be reflected in a form of echo. Come on, let's have fun while learning. For a review, please answer this activity. Write yes if the statement is right and no if it is not. You may now begin. Let's check your answers. For number 1, sound travels fastest through solid materials. The answer is yes. Number 2, sound cannot travel in a vacuum. The answer is no. Number 3, sound is not affected by the medium through which it travels. The answer is no. And number 4, the sound heard by a person is due to the vibration of an object. The answer is yes. And lastly, sound travels in solids, liquids, and gas. You're right, it is yes. I do hope you got a perfect score. Now, take a look at this picture. Kindly describe it. Very good. Have you tried to go on a cave? Wow, that's nice. Have you tried to shout inside the cave? Alright. What did you observe? Very good. For better understanding, please do this group activity. So for group 1 and group 2, here are your materials. First is hard wall and a bell. Here are the directions. First, you are going to face the wall. Stand at least 10 meters away. And then, make a sharp sound such as clapping your hands or hitting a bell. And then wait and listen to the sound to come back. Try shouting and listen to the sound you made. And then please record your observations. Okay? For group 3 and 4, here are your materials. 2 paper tubes, flat wall. Okay, you are going to work in pairs. One will act as the speaker and one as the receiver. Let the speaker hold one paper towel tube at least 1 feet against the flat wall. Let the receiver place one end of the paper towel tube on one of his or her ear. Both of you must stand facing each other at an angle. The speaker will say a word while facing the wall. The receiver will focus the tube on his or her ear against the wall and try to listen to the word. And then you are going to have or to exchange the roles. Okay? Good luck, kids. You can do it. And now, let's have your group presentation. So based on our activity, what did you observe when you clapped your hands? How about when you shout against the wall? Rang the bell? What did you observe? You're right. What made you hear the sound you produce? Correct. What do you call to the sound that bounced back at you? That's right. What were the sounds you said to the speaker? Nice one. What were the words you heard as a listener? Very good. Have you seen a bat? Wow, correct. Bats live just about everywhere, right? Okay. When do they usually looking for food? Very good. They hunt at night, sleep in hidden places like caves and old buildings during the day, and for the most part, feeds on insects, pollen, fruits, and flowers. How do bats locate their food or determine their location? You're right, it is because of echolocation. When we say echolocation, it is the transmission of sound waves to locate objects, just like in these whales. So whales, among other sea animals, use echoes to move and find their way through sometimes murky depths of the deep ocean. They send out high-pitched sounds which are bounced off an object and return to the whale. So the whale can determine how far away the object is. So the whales are incredibly intelligent. Okay? How do bats make use of the sound waves or echoes bouncing back at them? Very good. They use the sound waves or echoes bouncing back at them to help them find their food. So based on our discussion, what do you think is the meaning of echo? Very good. Echo is the sound wave that is reflected or bounces back. Okay, so we have the original sound that reflected or bounces back. Series or collection of echo is also called reverberation. This happens when the time interval is not enough, just like in this picture. As you can see in this illustration, the difference between an echo and reverberations, which is the series of echo. There are three reasons why an echo is not produced. First, the original sound may be too weak. Or, the second one is, the surface absorbs rather than reflects the sound. And lastly, the reflecting surface is too small. Another thing to remember, a sound wave travels at different speed through different media. As it travels, it often bumps into objects it encounters. When sound comes in contact with different materials like walls or carpets, it is either reflected or absorbed. If it hits a hard, smooth surface, the wave reflects. The sound wave that is reflected or bounces back is called an echo. To check if you really understood our lesson, please bring out your notebook and answer this. Just write T if the statement is right and F if it is not. You may now begin. Let's check your answers. For number 1, hitting an object harder or softer changes its volume or loudness. The answer is T. Second, echolocation is the transmission of sound waves to locate objects. The answer is T. Number 3, the bouncing back of sound when it strikes a barrier is known as echo. The answer is T. Number 4, if sound hits a hard, smooth surface, the wave reflects. The answer is T. And lastly, a sound wave travels at different speed through same media. The answer is F. I do hope you got a perfect score. For your assignment, wild animals have different adaptations or characteristics to help them survive. Why do some animals use echolocation to help in survival? Okay, kindly answer this in your notebook. That's all for today, kids. Thank you, kids, for listening. See you again next time. Stay safe, everyone. God bless.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please also click the subscribe button. Thank you.